And if you walk on a street with your boyfriend holding hands, you're not going to be treated well by the police. You're not going to be treated well by the people who are just walking by. You're probably going to be shouted at puto or one of these very hurtful words.
So there's a key sort of historical movement in terms of LGBT rights, in terms of activism, or in terms of some of these larger issues that impact the LGBT community. How might LGBT people actually lead the way?
Part of being gay is, of course, part of being gay as in the old meaning of the word, not to be happy, to be superfluous, to enjoy life, to be a bon vivant. But the reality is that when we live in a country where there's 48% of people living in conditions of poverty, we can't put a blind eye. And if you go to Iztapalapa, which is part of the city, and of course there are also gay bars around Iztapalapa, but if you go to Iztapalapa and if you walk on a street with your boyfriend holding hands, you're not going to be treated well by the police. You're not going to be treated well by the people who are just walking by. So I think that we have a responsibility, people who are empowered, like myself, people who have a voice, people who have a regular income, to stand up and fight for those people. And it's difficult because, you know, we have so many problems in Mexico right now, corruption, insecurity, the war on drugs, and etc., that sometimes it's very difficult to concentrate on one of these issues. Sometimes it's very difficult because you just go out and then suddenly you have like so many problems in front of you that you don't know from where to start, no? But I think that there's a growing feeling that if we don't help each other, if we don't realize that and be aware that we live in these very safe, privileged bubbles and that we need to go out of them, nothing is going to change in this country.